Tell us what it's been like on the doors. I know you've been out talking with a lot of voters.
I have. We have been out knocking on doors between myself and plenty of volunteers and supporters, and they're excited. They're excited that a candidate is out there that is going to be able to speak truth to power, someone who has lived her life in service for everything that she's done, and they are excited about what we're fighting for, and that's to strengthen public education, affordability for all, a voice for all, and being able to work across the aisles, which I have been able to do as a sitting city council person for almost 8 years.
It's the first day of early voting. Why did you feel like it was important for you to vote today?
Today is the first day for early voting, and I need to be the example of what I'm asking my supporters to do. I'm asking them to get this done before Christmas. I'm asking them not to wait to December 30th because we know Iowa, it could be a blizzard. I'm asking them to share their voice and make their voice heard way before Christmas. And so if I'm asking them to do that, I need to do that. I always vote on election day. That's just kind of how I am. But this is different. This is a special election. It's on New Year's Eve, and I don't know what it's going to be like in Iowa. And I want to be able to help others and be making calls up to the last hour to get out and vote. That frees me up to do that.
You've spent a lot of time in city government in West Des Moines,
Yeah.
and the people in other parts of the district don't know you as well. Have you been concentrating on campaigning in those other parts, the Clive, Windsor Heights?
Yeah, I've been I spent most of my door knocking in Windsor Heights. I spent door knocking on Sunday in Clive.
Mm-hmm.
We did the Clive district. So I told my campaign manager, I want to get out of West Des Moines, where I do feel I'm known, and I want to be in Clive and Windsor Heights and the one precinct in Dallas County. Yeah.
Are you doing anything special? You mentioned getting people to vote early. Anything special you're doing to encourage that, or push people to cast those early ballots?
Yeah, we're getting messages out, text messages out. People are making phone calls. We are knocking on doors. I'm telling them when I knock on the door. And so every communication that I have with a voter, I'm mentioning the word early voting.
And what are the issues? You mentioned public education.
Yeah.
What are some of the other issues that come up when you're talking to people at the doors?
I think we need to focus on affordability on a lot of aspects of people's lives. Affordability for housing, affordability for childcare, health insurance. I'm worried about what's going on with Medicare and what's going to happen on the horizon. I'm a staunch believer in livable wages and making sure that we fight for what every Iowan needs, livable wages, to be able to make ends meet. And also public education, strengthening that. I am opposed to the voucher system. We need public taxpayer dollars for public education, period, unequivocally.
And we talked about this at the nominating convention. I just want to make sure nothing changed. If you're elected, you do plan to continue at Lutheran Services in addition to serving in the Iowa Senate. Okay.
Yes, I do. I do plan on still serving the mission of LSI and work with my board. I have a board meeting even tomorrow, and I've got the plan, and yeah, I can do both, just like a lot of other senators up there already do.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.